Hello and welcome, dear Retrogaming maniacs, to another episode of It's Pickup Time. Yes, I like to show you what I have found on the Retrogame Fair, where I have been with the Theshadowsnose, and it has been in Oberhausen in Germany. And it's not that much this time, but some fine things, I would say. And first of all, I start with the only C64 game I got there, and this is my first C64 game, tape game that I have complete inbox. And the name of the tape game is The Pit. And this is how the box looks like. And fortunately, we have a screenshot on the back side. It's this one, and it looks rather arcadey, and as far as I've seen so far, this comes from the arcades. You have to collect diamonds and to avoid some nesties, and it's with turbo tape, loads 7 times faster than standard cassette for the Commodore 64, joystick required, and as I mentioned, it's complete. So it comes with the manual. This looks funny already. And yeah, has where human engineered software, North Hill Drive, okay, from Brisbane. And then we have the tape, and it's in a case. This is what the tape looks like, and I'm really looking forward to do a gameplay video of this one. So let's put this back here. So then I got 2 games for the Famicom system. Well, meanwhile, I really prefer collecting Famicom cartridges over the NES ones because they are cheaper, they are more colorful, and they take less storage space. And I got 2 games, 2 Famicom games. The first one is Dragon Spirit. This is a vertical shoot 'em up game. And the other one is Starfighter, and another vertical shoot 'em up. And I really love collecting and playing shoot 'em up games, so therefore I got this too, and I'm really looking forward to try these out. And Dragon Spirit, yeah, you don't fly a spaceship, you control a dragon. It's in a fantasy setting, so I really look forward to test these. And then we can go over to the things I got from a seller who calls himself Mr. Atari. And he always has nice things to offer. And first I got 2 new old stock boxes with floppy disks. So they are completely closed, unopened. And now with this 2 I have 30 new old stock floppy disks, and I like to use this for my floppy discovery series. Whenever I find something nice, some cool game, then the plan is to save them on these disks, so I keep them for special things. And then Mr. Atari, yeah, has its name because he sells Atari stuff, and he did a posting on Facebook that he will be there and that he will sell something, and so I asked him if he perhaps can bring me 2600 Junior with the composite mod, and indeed he did so. He had one for me, and here it is. So I have another Atari 2600 Junior, and this one is composite modded, so I have a much better video quality. And this protection film still is on here, but I didn't dare to peel it off right now for an ASMR video or so. So first I will keep this on there, and later on perhaps I will strip this off. And yeah, so now I have one Junior modded then I still have another junior unmodded, and I have modded Vader, and yeah, so I have enough options to play my Atari 2600 cartridges, of which I meanwhile have more than 160. And now I have 4 cartridges more. The first one is from Sancho, and it's called Seahawk, and this is a horizontal shoot 'em up I haven't heard of before, but what I've seen so far, this looked rather good, and I really wonder how this will play like, and yeah, if it's fun to play. And the other thing also from Sancho is called Skin Diver. So you are a diver and you have to dive deep down and to avoid sea creatures like sharks or so, and to pick up treasures that are lying on the ground, and you have to bring them up to the surface before your oxygen runs out. So this seems to be a nice one, and gameplay will follow one day. Then another one I didn't have yet. It's called Action Force. It's from Parker Brothers, and I know this. You can control this, or you must control this with the Atari pedals, and you have to fight against a huge cobra, and with your marines. They are so small and the cobra is so big, and so you have to control the shots with the pedal, as far as I remember. So another cool shoot 'em up action game, and yeah, looking forward to do gameplay video of that. And the last Atari 2600 cartridge is called King Arthur, and meanwhile I found out that King Arthur is nothing else but Dragonfire from Imagic. Oh, I love this shiny box, and we have some screenshots here on the back, so you can imagine how King Arthur will look like. The only difference what I've noticed so far is that the levels have different colors compared to the original Dragonfire. If this is so, I will find out. I will definitely find out in one or the other upcoming Atari 2600 gameplay videos. So stay tuned, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And then it's not the last thing, it's nearly the last thing. I found a disk drive, and this is a USB floppy disk drive for only €5. And I've tested this already, and it works like a charm. And my plan is, I don't know if I still have some MS-DOS games on disc. Most of them I have on CD, but I still have lots of MS-DOS discs from back in the days, and I really like to take a look on what's on them. If these are only updates from, I remember back in the days we downloaded Norton updates onto disk, or also game cracks from was it GameCopyWorld.com? I think this page still exists. Those were the days, and we copied them to PC discs, and I just like to take a look at what's on them. Can I still use them, or can I format them and use them as Amiga discs or so? And I've tested it with a driver installation disk from MS-DOS, and I loaded this into DOSBox, and I'm using Defend Reload for that. And there you can choose in installation from disk drive, and when you connect this to USB, then it's recognized as drive A for disks, and yeah, putting the disk in, and it loaded perfectly into the MS-DOS emulator. So a fine thing to have for only a $5. You cannot go wrong with that. And the other thing is not what I got from the Retrogame Fair, but I saved it from the trash at our at my workspace we had to sort out some electronics, and one was a monitor, and I'll show you. And they wanted to throw this away, and I asked if I can have it for my home and for my doing my video stuff and so, and they said, yeah, no problem, you can take it, because otherwise they would throw it away. And it's fully functional, and it's this wonderful TFT monitor, and it has inputs for VGA and what is this other, this DVE, DYE, and DisplayPort. So I can definitely connect this with my Amiga, so I tested it and it's worked like a charm. You can adjust the height, and you can also adjust the angle of that one, and this is turnable. When you put it on the table, you can turn this also, and yeah, it has a great picture, 4x3, and this is perfect for the old retro game systems, which most of the time also give out 4x3 picture. So and yeah, I got this for free. You cannot go wrong with that. And the last thing I got is a present, a donation from my mate, Theshadowsnose. We had planned to do a streaming video last Sunday, and the problem was we had some huge technical issues, and because of that we couldn't do the stream, sadly. And the plan was to present you the prototype of his so-called nose card, and it's in the end it will be a 5001 C64 games on a tape card, and I show you how this looks like. And perhaps you already have seen the stream then, or you will see it soon, because there will be a live stream where I test this tape card by loading some games and trying them out. So this is completely designed, developed, soldered by Theshadowsnose. This is how it looks like, and it has a micro SD card adapter, and then there's it's called a tape card micro SD, and he put this together and flashed it with the corresponding firmware, and put lots of games on this tape card. So it's connected via the tape port of the C64. And he spent countless hours in testing games which may do their job here on the card, so which will load without problems, and which games are no disc only games, or so multi-load part games. And he gave me this prototype #1, and actually it has 2001 games on it, and perhaps you will see this stream soon. Then it depends on when I will release the pickup video. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to try this, to take a deeper inside look into that, and load some games and play them. So, and this is what I've got from the Retrogame Fair and from the Theshadowsnose, and what I found the monitor. And yeah, I hope I could entertain you for a little while. Which of the pickups do you like most here? Yeah, if you like this video, would be cool to see a thumb up, or even better, a subscription to my channel. Then hopefully we meet us again in one or the other episode of whatsoever here. So take care, stay tuned, bye bye, till next time, your Maniac.